Hello! I just wanted to make a video to talk about my snug piercings. I just got them done about a month ago. It was May 26th and now it is June 22nd. I just want to talk a little bit about my experience because all the videos I found on YouTube about them were negative and everybody said it was the worst piercing ever. And me not having any cartilage piercings yet, I was really terrified. And I just want to put it out there that it's really not as bad as people make it out to be, at least for me. Maybe I just went to a really good piercer, maybe I just have a really high pain tolerance, I don't know, but it's really not bad at all. So first off, I wasn't planning to get this piercing whatsoever. I was browsing Instagram and one of the local piercing/tattoo shops around me were offering free piercings because their apprentice was in need of people to get piercings. So the actual cost was only of the jewelry, which I thought was a really cool deal, especially because I've been wanting to get piercings, but they're, decently expensive. So I figured whatever. So I messaged the person who was the apprentice and told her that I'd be really interested in getting a piercing and what types of things do you do. So she sent me a list and none of the piercings that I had in mind were on there, but I decided to just pick one and go with it. So I googled some of the names and the Snug piercing came up. It looked really cool, it looked really unique, and I just chose that one. I told her, I want to get a Snug piercing. So I asked her, when would you be available to do it? And she said, tomorrow I have some openings. I am free all day, just come in and we can get it done. So right after I had told her that the Snug piercing was what I wanted to get, I decided, it'd probably be a good idea to do some research on it, at least watch some videos about it before getting it done. All the videos I found were the Snug piercing is the worst piercing ever. People said, they had tons of cartilage piercings, but the Snug was an absolute nightmare, and I started to get really scared, but I was in a fuck it kind of mood, so I kept rolling with it, saying it's gonna be no big deal, whatever. I was trying to stay positive. So the next day comes and we're heading to Old Sac, and I'm really nervous about it. I kind of stall a little bit, make us visit some stores, and then I finally work up the courage and we just go in. I actually filmed the whole thing, but in an effort to film some of the vacation we took a couple days after that, I accidentally deleted the footage of me actually being pierced and us being in Old Sac, so that really sucked, but at least I still have memories. So they sat me down on the table, and the piercer that was instructing the apprentice said that he would really like to be able to show her the piercing first and actually do one before she attempted it. So he offered a buy one get one free deal, so I'd get two, one on each ear. And even though I was absolutely terrified and I thought I was gonna cry, I took the opportunity and I got two. He did this side first. He had me lay down, sort of like I was sleeping, but not really, just on my side. First thing he did was mark me with the piercing pens in order to judge where it should go. He told me that they were going to use a curved needle because they thought that the shape would look better on my ear than just a straight bar. The first part of the needle going through felt like there was a section or a layer or something of just regular skin that it just went through like butter. And then it hit this harder part, which I assume is the cartilage. There's needed to be more force exerted. I did hear the famous crackling of the cartilage being broken, but it wasn't all that bad. All it felt like was hot, kind of throbbing, and a little bit of pain, but it wasn't that bad. And then they laid me over on the other side and the girl starts doing it. Hers was a little bit more painful just because obviously it was her first time using a curved needle. It was the first of the Snug piercing, but it did start to hurt as she was trying to hold the jewelry and screw on the ball. She kept yanking, so it hurt a little bit then, but afterwards, I didn't even feel like I had gotten my ears pierced. They were a little bit warm, but it wasn't the stinging of my lobes, which hurt for a long time after getting them done. I was in shock. I was like, what have people been talking about? After we got home, I tried to lay down and it was really uncomfortable. It hurt, but it wasn't like I'm gonna shoot myself. This hurts so painful. For the first few weeks, or first week I should say, I wasn't able to really lay down on my ear and sleep on it, but after a week or two, I was able to sleep like normal. Sometimes it still gets caught on stuff and that hurts a little bit, or my hair will get wrapped around it, but other than that, I don't even notice, to be honest. Each ear has only swollen up and become painful one time each, and I believe that was just part of the healing process, not an infection or any sort of thing like that. I do clean it about once a day with a solution that I bought from them. It's like a piercing wound wash aftercare thing. I put it on Q-tips and then rub it on holes and get all the gunk off, and then that's it. I'm not really bothered by it otherwise. So this is my ear. As you can see, it's located in like the snug location. So it was pierced with a curved needle, so this is a curved barbell that's in here. And then there's this one, and I can touch them and whatever, and I'm not really bothered by it anymore. I guess the overall point of this video wasn't necessarily to be explanative about what a snug piercing is or whatever, but I just wanted to let people know who are thinking about it that it's not as bad as people think. It's uncomfortable, and yes, it does hurt, but I wouldn't go wanting to take it out or kill myself because it hurts. I really love these piercings, and I'm so glad that I took the risk and did it. It was such a good deal, and it was really good experience, and now I'm not that scared of getting more piercings. And I hope that if you are interested in getting them done, that all the other videos don't scare you away, and that I can sort of let you know that it's not that bad and encourage you to do it. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!